Welcome to the Dray Way. What's going on, everybody? Hey, I'm Drayton Nay, your host. I am so glad you are here. Look, we got a big show, so I want to get started right away. Just know on this show, you're going to get the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help me. And besides, if you don't think I'm telling the truth, you can look it all up on AI, and you can see I'm telling the truth. But that's not it. Not only are you going to get the truth on this show, you're going to get experience because I'm really old. I'm just joking. Let's have a good time. Let's go. Yes, I'm in that kind of mood today. I'm in a goofy kind of mood because, oh my gosh, I'm coming to the realization that Republicans truly aren't going to get anything done. Republicans really aren't going to accomplish anything except for that ridiculous bill that we are going to absolutely hang them with. And when I say hang them with it, how are they? Tell me this. You're a Republican. You now have to go. You're a House member. You now have to go home. And you have to defend that piece of garbage because you have done nothing else. You can't even fund the government. You can't do the most basic things. And people are going to be mad. I don't care where you go in this country, blue state, red state, I don't care where you go. People are angry. People are mad. And they should be. Because they said, okay, we'll give you what you want. We'll put Republicans in everywhere. Now, I want you to remember that Republicans are in lots of states and they've been there forever. And I want you to think about those states. I don't know, like West Virginia, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama. I mean, how awful are those states? How terrible. Oklahoma, Nebraska, Iowa. I mean, just miserable state after miserable state. I mean, Oklahoma is about as bad as it gets. Mississippi, West Virginia, and they keep voting Republican. So let me get this straight. You can literally watch how an all-Republican state runs, and it sucks. It's terrible. It's awful. It's the worst. And we sit there and we go, well, gosh, if they can do horrible things for the state, maybe we should put all Republicans in the federal government and watch how shitty of a job they do there, which is exactly what they're doing now. But that's not it. You get to put Republican fascists in place that want to literally turn the United States into a police state. We have the military being called out to cities. The military. It's against the law to have the military police and citizens. It's not what the military does. But does this leadership care? They don't care. They don't care one bit. So I know that sounds crazy, but that's kind of the good news. It's kind of the good news because let me tell you right now, Republicans can't go home. I want you to listen to the words I'm about to say because you're going to find this to be 1,000% true. No one is going to run as a Republican. They're going to run on their name, but you're not going to see the letter R anywhere near their name. No one in the midterms is going to mention that they're a Republican. You're going to have to try to figure it out because who wants that label right now? Who wants to call themselves a Republican? Now, what's going to happen for the next few months is Republicans are going to continue to fight tooth and nail to get the Epstein file. And did you see the I forget the guy's name, but the Donald Trump's one of his religious guys. I'll have to dig up his name for tomorrow's show, but I just saw he got 5 felony indictments for child molesting a girl in the 80s. Yeah, I mean these guys. What is it with these Republicans and messing with children? I don't understand it. But sooner or later, this whole Epstein thing is going to come out on Trump. It's coming out. Trump was there. Trump's in the file. It's all out. But where am I going with all this mishmash? We're going to be talking about the Epstein files to the end of the year because Republicans won't let us talk about anything else because they just simply won't release the damn information. You got to quit protecting those sick mother effers. Stop protecting them. And now we're into October, so it's November, December, la, 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 la. It's the holidays. And then it's January, which it's all, the minute January gets here, it's going to be midterm. For the next 10 months, it's all about the midterms. And just so you know, what on earth are Republicans going to run on? How can you go back to your state? How can you possibly go back and go, well, we were in Washington and the president, he was effective by sending troops into cities. We have a bill that is just deplorably bad that really helps the rich people, but everyone else gets everything taken away. You don't get food, you don't get any assistance, you don't get anything. And hospitals and nursing homes get to close. You get to go back to your state and sell that garbage. So there is no question about it. It's only a question of how bad are they going to get slaughtered in the midterms. But Republicans are going to get crushed. And once they get crushed and the House now belongs to the Democrats, all the stuff is going to come out. People are going to start getting their lawyers in line, because let me tell you something. They are going to go after all the corruption. And the amount of corruption in this administration is mind-boggling. Trump and this administration are doing things no president dreamed of doing. The kickbacks, you want something from the government? I need some of this. I can't even begin to tell you how deeply. But I hope Democrats actually get into it this time, because every single Republican administration, they are so corrupt. They break the law. They do such horrible things. And everybody says, well, let's just move on. Let's just go forward. I don't want to just move on this time. I don't want to go forward. I don't want to do that. I want to take these people to jail. I want these people to do prison time. I want them to stand in front of a court and have to pay for the crimes that they committed. Do you know what I'm saying? I want them to actually go to jail. I don't want this, let's focus on the present and the future and not look at the transgressions of the past. No. I want us to go after those knuckleheads that, made the life miserable in the United States for the last 2 years. But just know, Republicans aren't going to accomplish anything. Republicans aren't going to get anything done over the holidays. Like I said, they can't even keep the government open. You guys have all the branches of government, you can't keep it open. And you're supposed to pass meaningful legislation over the next few months? It's not going to happen. And starting next year, it's all about midterms. And like I said, get ready for the midterms, everybody, because I'm going to love talking about it, because I know what's coming. And so do Republicans. If you look at any polls, it's bad. It's really, really, really bad. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think, but the blue wave is coming, and they all know it. And the House is going to be blue. And when the House goes blue, you're going to see the Republicans running like little rats. But let me know what you think in the comments. Don't go anywhere. Part 2 to the Dray Way coming up next. Hey, guess what? Guess what we get to have now? We get to have measles outbreaks. Yeah, we have measles outbreak in South Carolina. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine all the issues and all the problems that we're going to have across the United States and in states like Texas and Florida that are like, you don't have to give your child immunizations to attend school? Yeah, those pesky vaccines. Yeah, you don't have to do that. What on earth? What are we doing? What do we do? I mean, vaccines have literally been saving lives for decades. I mean, I can remember as a child watching people walk around and suffer through polio. I remember like it was yesterday. I used to say, why do those people walk in braces and crutches? They got polio because the vaccine hadn't been around that long in the 60s. There were still lots of people walking around that never got the vaccine and had polio. They were all over the place. But we got rid of that. There are people that don't walk around with polio anymore, you know? And it's because of being a child of the 60s. If you're a child of the 60s, how many vaccines did we get hit with? And we just stood in line and cha-chunk, cha-chunk, cha-chunk. We got our shots like everybody else. But now it's not the in vogue thing to do. Even though we have advanced and really, really advanced medicine, and these vaccines work really, really well, you know, but we want to try to blame something like autism on vaccines. It's ridiculous. There is zero evidence of that. And so what are we going to do? We're going to bring back measles. That's what we're going to do. We're going to bring back disease because we don't want to inconvenience parents and children and give them a vaccine that can save their lives. Can somebody please make it make sense? Somebody. Can somebody please make it make sense? Because it makes no sense to me. Absolutely none. That we're going to have people literally suffering. Measles outbreak? When is this going to stop? When are Republicans going to join the rest of the world and understand there is a thing called science? There's a thing called science, and the medical breakthroughs that we're making now and over the next few years with the help of AI, they're talking about curing cancer just in the next few years because of the help from AI. And are we going to continue to deny the science? Are we going to continue to deny children the benefits of this science? Why are we going backwards? Why? Can somebody tell me what we're doing? We need to be educating. We need to be, the same thing with, we're gonna ban books that have anything to do with sexual education. You can't, there's the internet now. You can't hide it from children anymore. You got to teach it. You got to talk about it. And this whole thing about denying science, let's stop. Let's stop with the denying science. It saves lives. Let me know what you think. Don't go anywhere. Part 3 to the Dray Way coming up next. It's time in your local area. I want to ask all of you to do something personally for me. And that is, I don't care what state you're in. I don't care where you live in the United States. Obviously, if you're in Germany or in Canada, this message isn't for you. I love you guys, but this message isn't for you. It's if you're a voter in the United States. You need to locally check out who your House members and Senate members are, who they are, who's in your district, and who do you need to support and help. As you can tell, we live in times where we have a government today that we never thought, at least I never thought I'd see in the United States. I never thought I'd see a president declare he is president only for people that like him. For people that aren't on his side, he's not president for them. I've never seen anything like this before. And I don't ever want to see anything like it again. So it's up to us. It is extremely important for us to know who is in our area, who are we going to be voting for, who can we help, what can we do. This is one of those situations where it's all hands on deck for Democrats. Democrats all have to come together and say, look, we have to win every fight, not just this fight, not just that, all of them. We have to help the people locally to get elected. And that means throughout your local, your county, your state, everything. And know who they are. And if you can, help out those that are running. Do anything you can, whether it's, if you can't supply money, maybe offer to do phone calls, envelope stuffing, whatever you can do. Because I can only tell you this midterm election could not be more important. It is absolutely vital that we put Democrats back in the House that are in charge so we can put a check on this absolutely crazy administration. We should not have to live like this as Americans. I do not want to see America turned into a police state, and that is exactly what's happening right in front of our face. Using the military like the president is trying to use the military, doing this like he's doing this with sending in the National Guard and stuff like that, and only judges being able to hold back for right now. This is a very, very dangerous situation, and it's time for all of us to step up and be like, no, we're not going to do that in America. The United States, that's not what we are. That's not who we are. That's it for the Dray Way today, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget, there's a new Dray Way each and every day, and I hope you stop by because I need your help to get to 50,000. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you tomorrow right here on the Dray Way. Have a great day, everybody.
Whoa! Look at that. Water splashing everywhere, and I didn't even get wet. Seriously, if you want a pool like this, call the people at Unique Pool Finishes.
Hey, is that a fish?